Just want to share this very interesting news, but before I do that, just want to show you guys. I'm in my car right now. It's very windy, and the weather is much cooler, and we are absolutely loving it here in New York. So again, if you do not know where I am filming from, I'm in New York. I'll be actually traveling overseas very soon, beginning of next month. But let me share this news, which is very important for you and very interesting at the same time. So Meghan and Harry got into the Invictus spirit as they gleefully posed for selfies with fans in the audience. Meghan beamed as, look at the car going so fast. So Meghan beamed as she sat in the middle of a crowd next to Prince Harry at the volleyball events on the fourth day of the Invictus game. So this happened on the fourth day of the Invictus game. And let's see. And Meghan brought, this is something Meghan does all the time. She will always have her paparazzi, her camera, her crew, Netflix crew, everybody taking picture of her, making it all about her. Instead of about the veterans. So what she did is she brought a crew to take photos of Meghan, of herself, and she was very friendly with people, or pretending to be friendly, I should say, with people watching the volleyball match on the court at the Misch Spiel Arena in Dorf. She's literally sprinting across the room to take a picture with a paid squad, Sussex squad. If you remember, they have their own supporters. Meghan pay those little teenagers, their parents, maybe, who knows, she pays them so that they will come and say, oh, we are with you, we are your fan, we are the Sussex squad. Okay, so she did this time. We have seen that video when she first arrived in Germany. I think for the second day it was, not the first day. So she brought this paparazzi. She was sprinting, and she was going from one photo to the next. That's really what matters for her, without interacting with whoever was taking the selfie. As the couple sat in the stands to watch the nail-biting action on court, Meghan was spotted holding a Nigerian flag as she posed for selfies with fans, and her husband joined in on the fun too. However, this is where things get very interesting. However, what they're saying is that when she was sitting, when the husband joined Prince Harry, the fun, however, many people are raising eyebrows when a clip going viral on Twitter shows Meghan brought her paparazzi towards a disabled person. Wow, okay. In a wheelchair, she takes the photo and immediately turns away. Now, where is the interaction? She did not care for this person. Meghan does not even bother to engage with them or look them in the eyes. She flitted around disabled children, having a photo taken and moving on without even making eye contact. It's the worst. And this is what they're saying. This kind of behavior is the worst. Just for a photo, no care, no attention to nobody. Of course, we know this is how Meghan Markle is always. She doesn't really bother much about other people. It's all about me. Take myself, picture. Look at me. So people, okay, so it says, I noticed this in several videos. The commentator is saying this from this report, that she is doing this kind of, repeating this kind of behavior all the time. I noticed this in several videos. She should be sitting in the audience, not running in front of everyone, and she should not be walking in front of a column of UK soldiers and wearing a beach costume. How disrespectful. She doesn't even care a bit for a sick father, but here she is portraying a concerned and compassionate saint. She got formed for being disgusting with people in wheelchairs in the past, similar to black kids. She probably thinks they are contagious if she gets too close. It's ironic that when she first met Harry, she was very dismissive of his military links. This is something interesting because Meghan, she doesn't really like Harry. When she met Harry, according to this report, she did not like Harry working for the military because she doesn't believe in real cause. She doesn't believe sacrifice. She doesn't believe you have to sacrifice to achieve something, to be someone, to help other people. She doesn't believe those things, and so it would make sense if she did not want Harry to go and do some military service, because then obviously he will be at in harm's way. Harry could even, I mean, anything could happen, right? Given the fact that these wars, they're very, very bad, and Meghan could not afford it that time. Meghan could not afford Harry to go to war and fight and end up harming himself. So of course she, because that time she wanted to marry a prince and scam the whole family. Okay, so she thinks these Nigerian kids, they are contagious if she got too close. It's ironic, when she first met Harry, she was very dismissive of his military links and thought as a global power couple they could transcend above the riffraff. Now the riffraff is the best. She is disgusting shell of a person, narcissistic, vain, selfish, and uses people as a ladder to get to somewhere else higher, all while laughing and making up lies that fit her current narcissistic narrative. She gave zero care about the person in the photo. So again, I'm going to be actually talking more about this in the coming days. Her behavior is just getting worse and worse every single day. Her dress, they're so inappropriate for the moment. But does she care? No, she wants to steal the show. That's all she cares. I mean, why you make a statement with your dress, or why you try to make a statement with your dress? We have talked about her legs, the ostrich legs before. Some people say a chicken leg, but the reason for that is because Meghan wants the spotlight. This is why she's changing up her dress. She's showing up in different costumes so that it will stand out. She's desperate for that. She's desperate. Well, we know how it is standing out. Well, not in a good way, not in a good way at all. And her care, if you take a look at her interaction with people, it will be maybe less than 10%. But if you look at how she was pretending that she was enjoying the game, or that she was cheering Harry on, all those fake things will be 90%. So only 10% maybe she cares. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I would say 0%, but let's give her 10%. But can you imagine, this narcissistic person is there, can't show any sympathy, cannot empathize with people. Okay, as long as the moment is capturing her as a humanitarian with a big heart, cosplaying Diana everywhere she goes, at least have the decency. She goes, at least have decency. So this reporter is saying, have some decency, have some morality to fake it throughout the entire event. For someone who always stares directly into the camera, she seems to forget that she seems to forget that she is often being filmed, not only photographed. It's like a PR on Netflix has said, we need as many happy social interactions from you as possible. Obviously, this is exactly what they did. If you remember, during the Queen's funeral, they tried to come close, they tried to hold hand, even kiss, show a lot of affection, and the reason for that was because they wanted Netflix to film them. Thank you guys for watching. New here, consider subscribing, or I will eat your food if I come to your house. Just kidding. Subscribe.